the last 3 years, we've heard the Pac-10 is down. It seems like heading into the preseason, the Pac-10 is down, the Pac-10 is down, the Pac-10 is down. And then sure enough, we get all the scouts to come through the Pac-10, and each of those years they've talked about we could just recruit the Pac-10 alone, and on draft day, there's the Pac-10 sitting up there again, and understanding again just how tough a conference this has been the last 3 years. I think what you're going to see in the conference this year is the emergence of a lot of great young players. And maybe starting out, the Pac-10 will need to develop a little bit, but as we get into conference play, it's going to be another grueling conference race.
I think it's one of the great things about this league. There is a lot of good players. When you look at how many pros have come out of this conference, the most pros in the last 3 years drafted in the NBA, overall and first rounders and lottery picks, comes out of the Pac-10. And we don't hear about it enough. I mean, it's not a big enough story nationally like it should be. It's been unbelievable. 3 years in a row, this conference has had 60% of the league in the NCAA tournament. And our teams have done well in the NCAA tournament. So this is a great league, and the league's going to be every bit as tough as it's been. I think obviously when you lose that many guys to the NBA, you have a little talent overhaul, but there's good young talent coming up within our conference again.
I know that Washington's picked to win it, and maybe we're up in there somewhere, but I would say there's a whole bunch of us that have a real shot at winning the championship, but also finishing down the pack a little bit and maybe out of NCAA consideration. So, but that's good. That's good for the league.
Well, the way things are now with the ability to come out early, I think it makes it a little tricky for a lot of programs, because it's hard to replace a situation like with USC, where they lose guys before their eligibility is up. Sometimes it takes you a year to recover from that. In some other cases, maybe longer than a year. So it makes it a little more difficult. I think when you recruit, we have to really be creative and strategic in our recruiting to try to ensure that that doesn't happen, but it's not an easy task.